sex sells, right? And then in music videos, they just put naked women and then people watch.
It's just everywhere, sex, violence and drugs.
It might not actually be a bad thing.
With sex in movies, you can convey a meaning.
You get to understand what goes on behind closed doors, right?
You can critique social norms.
And I think that people are more open about their sexual, activities and relations.
It can show sex with all its faults.
If it's tastefully done, then people won't get the wrong idea. Looking for anything crazy, but you just get exposed to it.
Because you might be just channel hopping, bam, there it is.
It's basically in your face.
And then you go to the next one, bam, there it is again.
Everywhere around you.
If you want to see it or if you don't want to see it.
Sometimes it can be a bit too intense.
Whatever they do shouldn't be imposed on us.
I think movies make it very easy.
Kiss, kiss, thrust, thrust. Everyone's happy.
It's
Oversimplified.
They just show you the act and not what comes after the act.
Sometimes there aren't even relationships, but the progression in relationships aren't properly developed.
It basically just shows you that you can sleep with anybody you want to without having any consequences.
Oh, that's another thing. In the movies, they don't really protect.
Somebody won't specifically always say, do you have a condom?
When contraceptives are brought up in films and stuff, it seems as though it's a silly thing. It's not taken very seriously.
What does that tell the youth? It's not teaching them to ask the question.
We should try to protect our children as much as we can.
The child is just way too young and they shouldn't be exposed to those things.
It's disturbing stuff. I mean, you're a kid, you don't really understand what's going on.
It needs to state that it's got very explicit content.
They should set boundaries.
Any art form is a product of its society.
I think directors should take responsibility for the content they're showing.
I don't feel like the directors and screenwriters and stuff should feel restricted in what they write, but how they market it maybe. Yeah.
The movie is supposed to be entertainment, so it's not supposed to be the
Education.
It's not education.
Yeah.
So if you take the movies out of the picture, I mean, you've still got news, games, just media in general that also just exposes it.
Show us sex, but tastefully, and there has to be a balance.
We lost our innocent love.